The days of remote learning are numbered as schools across Southern California are starting to welcome students back to class. But after more than a year at home, the change can bring a lot of uncertainty and stress.
And we are happy to have with us this morning education psychologist Dr. Tere Linzey. Good morning to you and thanks for being with us.
Morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, the first question for you. Many students are hitting a pandemic wall. What is this and how can parents identify it if their child is suffering?
Well, the pandemic wall is very similar to adult burnout. You know, when you're just, they've had to do things they didn't want to do. They don't have anything to look forward to. They're just kind of burned out right now with remote learning, I think.
And what will be different when students do return to the classroom?
Well, I think, you know, we're all on a big learning curve here, but I think, you know, there may be lines outside the school because they're going to do temperature checks as they go in. I think, you know, mask checks and things like that will be different. So parents might want to consider getting their children to school a little earlier because, you know, again, we're all on a learning curve, and I think there are definitely going to be lines trying to get in the school with the temperature checks and those things. I've already gone through it myself just this week.
All right, what conversations should parents be having with their kids right now about returning?
Well, I think it's going to be really important that they discuss the new guidelines and rules with their children and give them the why. Why are we doing this? You know, the safety reasons. You know, children like to know, why are we doing this? And then I think it's going to be really important for parents to listen to their children about the fears of the unknown and those kinds of things. I think that's going to be really important, that parents are paying attention more than ever before.
And Dr. Linzey, remote learning caused a lack of structure in daily life. So is there something parents can do to prepare their kids for a structured environment again?
Yes, they can definitely start to rehearse. So start to get them up at the time that they're going to have to get up. You know, when they go back to school, you know, start talking about how we're going to get things ready the night before, the lunches and the clothes and all those kinds of things, getting them ready, and then start rehearsing kind of time management things and planning ahead, because all of that's going to go back into place and we all have to re-engage.
All right, Dr. Linzey, students will have to learn how to re-engage socially, physically, and intellectually. How can parents best support their kids?
Well, I think, you know, emotionally, I think that parents need to have a mental health provider on their phone, just like you have your doctor and your dentist, because you want to already have someone that's a match for your family or your children, that if you need to call and get some strategies, or they need to call and talk, that would be really important right now to support them emotionally. And physically, I think they're going back to school right now. There's been some brain loss, you know, visual processing speed and attention and those things. I've been seeing it in the students. But I think this summer will be the best time to intervene on that. So they want to make sure they get their children in a brain camp this summer so they can optimize those fundamental skills.
Now, Dr. Linzey, I know my son, he's going into kindergarten and he is nervous and scared. If kids are experiencing anxiety about returning to school, how can parents navigate this for a smooth transition?
Well, they need to let them talk about it, talk it out. And then again, that rehearsal of, you know, okay, if this happens, then we do this. And if this happens, so everything in the brain is practice. And so if you practice things ahead of time, then they have less anxiety. And then, the most important thing is to model what you want to see in your children. If you want to see patience and flexibility and confidence, then you want to model that for your children right now.
All right, well, Dr. Linzey, it's been a pleasure having you on. We can tell that you are an expert at your job. I've started to calm down since having you on and hearing your voice. I've been hyped all morning long, and just listening to you, I'm like, okay, take a breath, just breathe. Thank you so much, and you're always welcome back, too.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, have a good one.